Hi guys, happy Monday. I hope you are still enjoying your break from school, and I also hope you're still listening to mommies and daddies when they say, okay, it's time to come do your e-learning, and you're doing what they say, because I know you would here at school. So I think you can hear Sam whining. So if you hear him whining as I'm reading, I'm really sorry. So during our reading time together this week, we are going to be learning about each of the planets. We had started learning about space before school was canceled, and each of you had made one of these super cool crafts, if you remember. We started with the sun. Here it is here. The very first planet closest to the sun is called Mercury. Next, which we're going to read about today, is Venus. And I want you to remember as I read, the sun never ever moves, does it? It's a star, so it stays in one place. Just like the Earth orbits the sun, so do all of these other planets. So the sun stays and Venus orbits or goes around the sun. So here we go. Here is a picture of Venus. All right, and look at how it kind of looks like a star almost with how orange and red it is. Venus is the hottest planet, which I think is interesting because wouldn't you think that Mercury, closest to the sun, would be the hottest? It's actually not. It's Venus because Venus has so many clouds that trap in all of that heat, and then the heat can't get back out. Here we go. Venus is the second planet from the sun. Venus and the other planets move around the sun. So the labels here, oops, my phone is falling. The labels here are pointing to sun, and then Venus here. I'll get a little closer. Venus is the third brightest object in the sky. Only the sun and the Earth's moon are brighter than Venus. That's interesting. Size of Venus. Venus is almost the same size as Earth. I like that photograph there. You can tell Earth maybe is just a little bit bigger. Air and land. Venus is the hottest planet. The surface of Venus is hotter than an oven. Yikes. So think if mommy or daddy's ever cooking something and you open up the oven and all that heat escapes or goes out. That's what Venus is like. That's crazy. Venus has hundreds of volcanoes. Thousands of craters cover Venus. Craters are kind of like giant holes where something has hit or collided with Venus and it makes a giant hole in the ground. Sam is being extra whiny today. Thick clouds made of acid cover Venus. You can kind of see it there. The clouds on Venus trap the sun's heat. The clouds make the air heavy. People and Venus. People cannot live on Venus. The heat would cook them. The heavy air would crush them. People can sometimes see Venus from Earth. Venus looks like a bright star. That is so cool. You can see the lights of the city down here. The tiny moon. It's actually not tiny. It just looks tiny. And then Venus. Good thing the author put that label there so I could see it and I would know that that's Venus. And that's it. So on your worksheets that you guys have at home, I want you to color Venus to look like this. This is definitely a time where you want to use colors that make sense. So you could kind of mix your black, put black spots on it, orange, yellow. You definitely wouldn't want to color Venus pink or purple. or blue, right? So get out those packets and color a picture of Venus. When you're done, pick your favorite fact that I read about. If you need to replay the video or pause it to help you write your fact, you can do that. Have fun.